Friday, December 23rd. Good evening. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but I like that guy. He's pretty neat. Hey. How are you feeling? A little more soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit? I still hate myself. Still sad as hell, but how to put it? Noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta. Kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. Can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Yes, line readings. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much she said, and enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Ooh, spicy! Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. You need a bartender? Let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Yeah, we do. Time to go to work. Mix drinks and stuff. Hey, nice to hear that again. You say something? Did I? I don't know. Did you? Whatever. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted... Should I give him... I kind of want to give him like a pirate voice. I wanted to see my place, see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Eh? Oh, it's you, Donna! Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Donna? No, that's not Donna, that's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Kira thing. Part of it, I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we taken any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those safe-fare bitches? Of course not! I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine, what about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright, he wants a manly drink for the manly dog. Okay, give him a suplex, because that's just what my cursor landed on. So here you go. Have a suplex. Yeah, bam, boom. Here you go. Yes, this is just what I wanted. This tastes worse than my own butt. Alright. Sorry, that just caught me off guard a little bit. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sarah afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball! If we can't even afford that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes?
Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are! How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly.
Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. I like how Jill's not even paying attention at all.
This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles! Oh, as expected from you, boss.
Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks.
So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir!
Except that the boss, a good steak is more valuable than money.
Wait, what if they come with foil? Restaurant, yeah, had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil and a piece of cheese came in. Curses! You're right, we need a contingency plan.
Besides, the boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog.
I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those safe-air bastards have. She's always so nice with us.
I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet?
Yes, put that on the list.
Nacho? Oh yeah, I forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while?
I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run and a ball to chase.
Great, Gil can go with you.
I can?
You will.
I'll still get paid for today, right?
That depends on Nacho's evaluation.
Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going.
Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to not just accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office.
Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too.
Yeah. So, you having anything?
Actually, I'm just gonna sit over there and be on standby. Await orders.
Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask Howard if he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted.
I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiba!
For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap, we just got out of a building full of dogs.
But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses.
Hey there, robot.
And he talks.
Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Get me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything?
Okay. Roll.
Sir, yes, sir.
So cute.
He's fine. Just a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer though, it's the beer. Can't argue with that. Beer for Betty. I can make it big for the heck of it.
Okay, I mean, if you say so, why not? I'm just going by what you're saying, Jill. You're saying you want to make it a big beer, and I'm like, well, I don't know, Jill. She didn't say she wanted a big beer, but then Jill's like, you know what? I said she wanted a big beer, so I'm like, I can't argue with that because Jill's the bartender, and so here you go. Here's a big beer.
Here, let's make it special.
Yeah.
Cheers. Hey, Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking up space. So, how are things at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overly political rabbit. Rabbits. Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. Yes, doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day when we went out together and holy shit, poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard.
You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance.
Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit.
It raises up the question whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says.
Well, why don't we test that?
Ow.
You go out with her.
Why?
You test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me.
Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl.
She's fun.
Fun how?
She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable.
How is that any good?
She's cute, and her reactions are cute.
But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me.
Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then.
No, that's not the problem.
It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog?
He said he had to go out. By the time he said his... By the way, he said his name was...
Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really slow. Like me reading lines, I mean, so painstakingly slow, it's unbearable. Compared to a sloth, it's just very slow. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving.
She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer.
Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple.
That's a really superficial statement. It's like you're saying you'd be fine with someone just because you're both women. Okay, bad example.
May I say something?
By all means.
If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilum? A more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy!
She's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then, wait,
but then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for the better or worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her.
Or she'll drive me nuts.
I guess that's a possibility too.
Still, why are you so insistent on getting me and her together?
Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out. Okay, yeah, my brain could not read that sentence properly. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight.
So, in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you and you already tried to hit on her, didn't you?
You make me sound like some skirt chaser.
You totally did, didn't you?
She's not into girls.
How did you find that out?
I asked her directly.
Of course you did.
She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird.
Okay, enough Laura for a night. Refrain from using "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please.
Party pooper. Let's get a drink then.
Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please.
Get me a French weaver.
Alright, bloom light and French weaver. I wonder then, does this Laura character, this Laura girl, does she actually like other girls? Wait, I almost did it wrong. Is she actually like them? But she just doesn't want to admit it because she's intimidated by Miss Betty. Is that what's going on? Maybe? I honestly, I can't tell. I don't know.
Maybe it's a thing, maybe it's not. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems like it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games and company. Seems the company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? Ooh! Good, nice, you hit the worst question possible. In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I become more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of crap this word and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How was that bad? We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against the wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were campaigning. So, I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. When they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were one of the dangerous to extremist type. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you did on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He, had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if the nice vet lady that works at the Safe Fair Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Oh, I forgot she's a vet, that's right. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm completely certain. I'm not completely certain. I don't know anymore. We get anything else? Well, we're fine. But we have to get up early. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See ya, Jill. Bye. Please come again. And we're gonna go to the next episode.